Hey guys, welcome to Warm Tires, and this is Jan. Today, what we're going to do is look at some M2s, and I'm actually pretty excited since this is the first time that I'm gonna open the M2s. I got this pink Ford Mustang Mach 1. I'm pretty excited about opening that. I just thought it was pretty cool to see a pink car. And the place that I got these actually had a decent amount of them, so I may come back and get another variance, like a different model of the pink car. And we're gonna go open this first later on, and then this I'm looking forward to opening this too. The 1974 Torino Cobra, the auto lift versions that they have. Yeah, and I'm kind of unsure as to how to get the car out of this section. Looks like I have to take the base apart first before I even have the chance to be able to get the top car off. So I guess I'll have to figure that out off camera, so I guess I'll have to sit through me having to take that part off. So I'm gonna go ahead and get to this car first. Hopefully this is an easier matter. Oh, okay, there's tape, so I need my knife. Get that knife right here and then cut this open. And I think I have to unscrew it from the base too, so I'll have to do that off camera so you guys don't have to worry about watching me do that. Oh, this case looks awesome. Look at that. Wow, the pink is very bright and sparkly. I love it. Yeah, my niece would definitely love this car, but this is for me. I like it. It looks awesome. It's very well detailed here. Let me see if I could figure out how to take this off. There you go. Yep, it's screwed in, so I don't have to worry about dropping it. At least not at the moment. So we're gonna go ahead and unleash it from its base and come back. Okay, guys. So now I've freed it from its base and it looks absolutely beautiful. I love the paint on the car. Let me see if we could zoom in on this. Yep, look at the bottom. 1974 Mustang, made in China, 2015, so it's a new issue. And one of the cool things about the M2s is that they have opening doors, which, okay, not that bad of difficulty. Let's see if we could look inside. Yeah, you can. It's a little dark, but yeah, you can see inside too. There's quite a bit of detail on the what do you call it, on the steering wheel. The shifter's the shifter's a silver color. I don't know you guys can see that. Let's check the other door. Let's pop open the other door. Let's look at that. You could see the way that the windshield gleams off of the light is nice. Let's look at the interior from this side. Yep, you can kind of see the shifter from this side too, but it's a lot clearer from the other side. Well, let's take the this piece of plastic off. Yep, there you go. Oh, I know you guys can see the engine bay. The blue paint on it is nice. I'm not 100% knowledgeable on the engines of the cars from back in the day. Oh, okay. Let's see. Oh no, mine doesn't have super rolling wheels. Something stuck somewhere. Okay, that's a little bit better. Yep. It's kind of rolling, but I guess that's fine. Yeah, you see the front wheels are jammed a little bit. Oh well, that's okay. Maybe just a little, I could put a little bit of grease and it would roll. I don't think it's caught. I think it's just the shaft is a little tight over here that holds the yeah, you could hear it squeaking. Yep. Okay, now I'm gonna close the hood, close the doors, look at the paint. Yeah, the hood paint is a little bit thicker than the body paint. Looks like the pick here is a little thicker from this, and you can see the 351, and then the headlights. Looks like it's plastic headlights over here. Over here it looks like it's plastic. Yep, both of them are plastic. Both of the front main headlights are plastic over here, and then over here as well. Nice front splitter. Yeah, you could read basically read the print on the tires. Goodyear. I'm not sure about what else it says over there, but yeah, over here you can clearly see the where it says Goodyear. Rubber on this one is a little bit misshapen, but it looks cool anyway. Yep, the rear spins just fine. Let me see if I could just grease this up or something, you know. I don't know if people do that, but I'm certainly willing to grease this up so that I could roll this car a little bit better. Our spoiler is black plastic. And then the rear, what do you call it, like louvered plastic, looks like it's well molded. Black plastic as well. The base is metal as well, and metal body, metal doors, and metal hood. Although there's a little bit of plastic molded here for the intake for the motor. And then the back. Yeah, it looks like the red taillights are also molded in plastic, guys. There you go. You can see the Mach 1. That looks like it's tampos over here. Right there, the black, and then 1970 plates. And then you can kind of see the symbol over here, the Cobra, I think. Oh no, that's just smudging. Never mind. And then the Mustang here, and then the Mach 1, the tampos. These are tampos over here too. You see, you can split it. The tampos on the door as well. Yep. When you open it, it splits up, breaks up the tampos, and there you have it. This is the first one. This is the Mustang Mach 1 351. Let's set that aside and then open the Ford Torino. Okay, so I'll go ahead and take this out of the package and see if I could unscrew the cars and see if I could let the one on the top loose. Figure out if we could get that going. Okay. Okay guys, I've cut around the plastic. Let's see if I could dislodge this here. Wow. Wow, there's so much metal. I could feel it. Take that off. Put that there. Yeah, there you go, guys. Take that off, and then looks like they just use a little bit of like clear rubber in order to keep that off, but the hood, what do you call it, prop, basically popped off already, so well, that's fine with me as long as everything's still in place. And I'm gonna try and remove the one on the top, but in order to do that, it looks like I need to go remove these 4 screws off and then unscrew the 2 that are holding that car in place. So I'm gonna do that off camera. Okay guys, now I've unleashed the Cobra Jets from their prison. More like the lift. I have some issues with the lift. It looks like whenever they made the bases, it's like they have these are plastic though, so it's kind of okay. But like my issue with it is that like it makes it hard for you to mount other cars. Let's say this is a what do you call it, the Auto World, and it just seems like they don't want you to put other cars on top of their bases. So I guess that's, you know, that's their decision, but like I want to be able to have the option of putting cars on, you know, the M2 bases, because I thought you would be able to remove them, but I guess not. And this one too, you just literally can't put, unless you have like cars with really tall tires or something like that, I mean, you can kind of see that it's okay if you balance the like a foreign, like a non M2 car on it, but like it's not ideal, especially since these are die cast. So that's just one gripe that I have. I thought I'd be able to put other cars on top of their bases. I mean, with the plastic pegs though, I can, you know, cut them off if I want to, since the cars are just gonna, you know, sit on top of it and it won't be much of an issue. But with the die-cast one, you can really only put screwed in, what do you call it, these M2s, and even the M2s don't really sit properly on top of them unless you screw them in. So yeah, these aren't what I thought they were gonna be. But back to the cars, both of them are very good. I ended up finding an issue with this one. The tires don't roll very well. I think they're hitting something. I'm not 100% sure. So like when I'm pushing it, it's not gonna roll quite well, and that does suck a little bit. But maybe I could just grease it and it's fine. The details on these cars the M2s are just ridiculous in my opinion. You see the underside is awesome. You know, that's basically the same car, this one, except this one has different wheels and different paint, of course. The interior's the same as well. Black on black. And then the biggest difference, like I said earlier, is the wheels. And the wheels over here I like. They're like deep dish kind of. The offset is like further into the wheel rather than these ones and some of the other ones. It feels like they're more shallow, like the hub is closer to the front or something. And it feels like they're a little loose, but I guess that's okay. And since the bases are screwed in, you can take them apart and put them back together. I may try and take one of these apart one of these days, maybe film it and see what it's like to work on an M2, because technically you can put these cars back together if you take them apart. Yeah, the door, I like the tampos on these ones are pretty cool. Has a Cobra Jet symbol, powered by Ford, Super Cobra Jet. And the symbols, I can't really read them. I know this one says Cobra, this one's Ford, but I don't know what that one says at all. Can't read it. The back here, it looks like these are tampos, glossy metallic red tail lights. Yep. And then this side's basically the same as the other side. The wheels on these are nice, but the ones on the back are catching. The tires are rubber. And these are the fat ones, very fat. It looks like they have slicks on the back for more traction. And then race radials at the front. And the wheels at the front are very nice. I love the way that it reflects the light, very chrome. And then more plastic headlights as well. I like the plastic headlights on these cars. There's so much detail. Check the engine bay. You have the blue engines, the blue painted engines. I'm not sure what they're called. Let's go open the doors. This one is not bad. Yeah, the steering wheel you can definitely see, and then it looks like it has bucket seats. Yep. Yeah, it has bucket seats on the inside. Yeah, I do like this color of the car. Although I prefer this one, the red one. One, because the wheels spin just fine for this one, and the paint is ridiculous. I love it. The fit on the door on this side is not that bad, not perfect, but it's still very well detailed. I can see why it's not, you know, perfect. Looks like the front tires, both of the tires are red line tires, not red lines, but yeah, red line. You can see the red line here, rubber as well, rubber radials at the front, I think, and then thick, wide, fat radials at the back. The wheels on these are larger diameter than those, as far as I can tell. Yep. and it's all red with the black hood. Let's check. This one says 521. Yep. Let's pop the hood. Yep. This one I feel like it opens more. Yeah, the red car is in better shape from the factory than the what is this, orange car? Yeah. Look at the detail on that. Yeah. Clear headlights as well. You can see the radiator and the blue engine as well. You get the intake from there on through the hood, and it even pops through the hood. See, the level of detail on the M2s is spectacular, although some of the build quality is not that good. I mean, because of all the pieces, I can see why they're not like, you know, Auto World kind of good, because there's less problems you could get from an Auto World compared to these things. Okay guys, so there you have it. This has been my cracking of the two Ford Torinos, Ford Torino Cobra, and the one Mustang Mach 1 pink. I do like the pink. I love the paint on this thing, but this one seems to be in the best shape out of the packagings. Alright, thanks guys. If you like watching more videos like this, please like, subscribe, and share, and until next time, keep those tires warm. One more thing I forgot to mention. I figured this out just after the video as I was comparing these cars to some of the other ones that I have, especially the other different manufacturers. Okay, is there something kind of unusual? I don't know if these are marketed as 1/64th scale, so I'm not sure if these are correct, because like Auto World claims the same thing, but look at the size of the Viper next to the Torino. Look at that. The Torino's just, excuse me, so much bigger. And I don't understand. Are these really... One of these guys is wrong, or both of them are wrong or something, because it seems incorrect. I mean, if you compare it to a Hot Wheels, one of these guys, not sure who. Yeah, this one, the Viper is just tiny in comparison to the GTR. And then the what do you call it? The Torino is just so much taller than the Viper. I mean, the Viper is probably a very low car to the ground, low clearance, but I don't know, something's got to be wrong somewhere. I don't know who, but I guess this is the inconsistency of the diecast hobby. Oh well, nothing I can do other than point it out.